It says I lost connection to the server, and so now it's making me start the stream again, I guess. So yeah, let me just keep going. Hold on. Okay. Jeez, people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible! Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. You're signed to an exclusive contract with the Very Big Circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right. You're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur. A thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Unless it concerns animals, and we're trying to make sure that animals don't get used in circuses, but whatever, you know. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? God, excuse me. Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't that just wonderful, sweetie? Yes. I made all the old crusty circus performers obsolete. But I kinda like the circus performances. Maya looks a bit down. Abby, are you still there? Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Last night. The ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. Yep, stuffed peppers. Yeah, we could totally make stuffed peppers sometime. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room. So then, why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult me on matters, that's all. Nick? I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Whoop. There goes gravity. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh. Well, what did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya? Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes? That's all you talk... No, that's not Max. That's all you talked about? Of course! It was a fabulous chat. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. God. Just fabulous. I mean, ugh. Now he's got me saying it. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. When you make an absolutely fabulous magic, it costs enormous sums of money. Sums that will boggle your mind. I'm gonna assume everything you say is fucking bullshit. You fucking liar. You goddamn liar. That's why you went to his room that night? I went to ask him for a fabulous raise. I wonder how people can lie with such a straight face. I don't know, the president does it all the time. Okay, So apparently I have to present my attorney's badge to him. What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He's not wasting his time! Max, you were... Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look in your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder! Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. And why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means I'm rich, I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max? Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. Never mind. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Yeah, they either do it because they're racist or because it fills a quota. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? Sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me! I didn't kill nobody! Didn't kill nobody? I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. But a killer? That's insane! I could never... Max? I swear! I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm! Okay. I'll take your case. Really? Really. Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Do I have to give him a country accent too? Max? Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy. It's Billy Bob Jones. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country... He's really just a country bumpkin. Christ. This is gonna be a good one, I just know it. A him. Should I make him sound like... I guess I gotta make him sound like Gideon or something. A him? I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self right now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of hearts, right? What? How'd he... You got it right. Again. What can I say? You two, you've stolen something of my You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? All right, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Okay. I don't know. Back to the... I guess we gotta go to the office, I guess. Alright. We got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going. Okay. What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was a country bumpkin? My God. So, now what do we do? Huh? There's still lots of things we can do. Go to the scene of the crime, talk to witnesses, gather evidence. Yeah, I guess you're right. We still don't even know what happened in the first place. Then I guess we'll go to the circus. We're here again. Yep. This time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Does that mean we get to see our boy, Detective Gumshoe? Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Like Dick. Sounds like a plan. Wait, maybe we should examine things. Let's examine... this door must lead to the lodging house. No entry to unauthorized personnel. Do you really need to say no entry if no one's entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick? I'm not even going to justify that question with a response. I bet all the stars stay at that lodging house. That's a ticket booth. This is a ticket booth. This is an entrance sign. This is an entrance door. This is the box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus. They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last time. So then why don't you buy one now? Sounds like a plan. Oh no! It looks like I forgot my wallet! If you want me to buy it for you, just ask me already. You know, I never do that to you, Nick. Look! Look! It's Max! Even when you don't want to see him. Poof! He's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Very Big Circus. But looking around, it might as well be Cirque de Galactica. The stars on his cheek sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker. Nah, it's alright. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, drinks, not to mention candy and popcorn. They've even got snow cones. Who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter? Me, bitch. Nick, do you think we can buy some snow cones? Look around. There's tons of snow piled up all around here. Yay! Wait a second. There's no syrup, though. I want syrup. Abby, that looks like a face you would make. Hopefully she doesn't notice that discolored snow in the corner. That's not syrup. Abby, you should cosplay as Maya. Nick, the entrance is right here. Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows. I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant. I try to, like, play her off as if she's you sometimes. There's no Dolly. Dolly! Not today. I know that, too. Oh, well. I could be Dick Gumshoe. Or I could be Phoenix. Either one. But I'm not shaving my beard. I'd probably have to be Dick Gumshoe. It's not like we're here on business or anything. Okay, move. Guess we're going to the lodging house. There seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky.
Ah, it's you two. There's my boy!
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal?
Because you're always working, Detective.
Well, I'd rather not always be working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left.
Nick, he complained. That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? So, Richard, what happened? Do you know who will be the Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow?
Of course, it'll be
fucking Miss Von Karma. Go away.
Of course, it'll be Miss Von Karma.
She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she?
What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. She shows up at the precinct. The sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. Yeah, what happened to Miles? You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Nick? The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he?
Yep, last night around 10 p.m. Died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal. Kinda like Jack Nicholson in that movie, the Shitting or whatever it was called.
It was rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now.
Ah!
Surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me.
Oh, wait, no, that's not... Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim?
He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Eep.
Pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly.
You're like, no way they name-dropped Jack Nicholson. Maybe I should have given him a parody name like John Quarterman or something, I don't know.
But
But?
there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Ha! There's always... There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
It's not unusual.
What is it? What was this one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier.
Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Goodness. Look at this picture of the crime scene.
What's this? This wooden box under the body?
No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are now examining it.
And? What is so mysterious about the footprints?
Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene.
Oh wait,
That's right, pal. Problem is,
the killer's footprints aren't there.
bingo. Where did the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? That was too delayed. Never mind. Abort the joke.
Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying.
A flying culprit? God damn it. That's when something just clicked in my head.
Max!
There's no way! Flying is impossible! That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Haha.
What's with the hollow laugh, pal?
I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Crime photo added to the court record. Alright, let's see, do I need to use the stone on him? Oh, I gotta present Max's profile.
Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say? Bad attitude follows you everywhere.
He's a bit arrogant, but he doesn't seem that bad. But it's just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
It's not just his attitude. Got proof, pal.
Huh?
He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat.
Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Silk hat added to the court record. I want to at least get through the first round of the courtroom tonight.
Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Basically, he's like David Bowie if he were a tuxedo mask.
Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve.
That's what he said.
Who said?
The eyewitness.
Eh? Tell us about the eyewitness. So about the eyewitness.
Oh, you know I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card.
Oh well.
Oh, just remembered.
What?
I forget to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house.
Why is that?
Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you.
It must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out.
Don't you dare, pal!
How about I do anyway? Mo. I wonder whose room this is. The name tag on the door says Mo on it. I guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess in here.
My room's probably worse, though.
Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later.
Why don't we take a look around? Are those carrots?
What the? There's a string of carrots here.
How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. I can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he's using them for some sort of gag. It's probably a gag. Oh look, a broken condom.
Clown equipment is so funny looking.
He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle. He's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken.
Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice?
Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag. He broke that monster condom that he uses for his magnum dong. Mo seems to be a voracious... How do you say that? Voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic, Funny Jokes Are Funny.
Wow, Mo is very studious.
The Joke's on You, huh? Look at all these clothes. All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy.
Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible.
It must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What is it now? She better not want me to try one of those on.
I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office.
In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Look at all the funny slippers. I like the dog slippers.
Awesome! Look at these shoes. They're great.
Forget the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel.
You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch?
Are you blind? Look at how many scratches are on that from people slipping on it. Yep, that's one way to definitely... Alright, let's move. Hey, Dick. How's it going, pal? Back to the entrance. And now to the big top. Wow. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience.
Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults.
I'm not doing any somersaults.
Why not? You look like you'd be great at it.
Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Grrr.
Huh? Nick?
It wasn't me. Grrr. Grrr.
Tiger!
He's coming this way. Grrr.
Nick, you're too young to die. Nick!
Stay, heel. Grrr. I almost got fucking mauled by a tiger. Hey, you're finally awake.
I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick, are you okay?
Scared you, didn't I? Oh my. How do I voice this?
Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't what's the matter me. Nick, he almost died there. Ha! He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. The little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with the wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky.
Huh?
You agree, don't you?
I guess.
Well, what do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo! Your costume.
Eh?
It's cute. I want to try it on.
Costume?
You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? You're the best.
Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium.
Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd.
Nice to meet ya.
Likewise. So what happened?
Hey, Regina.
God, Abby, I need you here to voice the female characters. I can't do high-pitched voices.
Hey, Regina. What do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
My dad was murdered.
Wow, you're taking this really well. Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say?
So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad.
She killed him. I'm calling it right now. She fucking killed him. I'm calling it right now. She killed him. This is like Scooby-Doo. It's always the first person you meet. Well, I was wrong Well, actually, no, I wasn't wrong, because Morgan Fay helped kill the doctor. Alongside Mimi, or fucking whatever her name was. Let me get a drink.
I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night.
Even, Even your dad?
Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent.
Regent? So she was with that beast?
That's when the police showed up, but they took me to check things out. Dad was dead.
Someone whose father was just murdered. She seems awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad.
Tell me more, tell me more. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend.
Leon?
Yes, Leon the lion.
Leon the lion? Regent and Regina? Interesting name choices.
Leon? He died? Yes, actually. He was killed. My dad killed him.
What?
Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. And stop staring at me with them big old eyes! Here, let me show you this photo. Look at this photograph! What about this? What can you tell me?
I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? You too? I understand exactly what you mean.
I never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this. Let's see. I think I have to present his profile. Tell me about this man.
It's Max! Hey, where is Max now anyways?
You don't know?
Nope.
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay! Nick and I will help him! Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal.
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what?
What are you worried about? Tell me what you're fucking thinking about!
Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well, What? Really? And then? Oh my! That's incredible, Regina! Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout.
Don't worry about me.
Regina told me that someone professed their love to her.
Professed their love?
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica!
I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways. Monica has entered the chat. Hey, Kristen.
And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named Trillo.
Trillo?
Apparently, he is a tenor who sings in the circus.
Haven't met him yet.
Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus.
She must have some sort of strange power over them. She probably uses that Sailor Moon wand to brainwash them.
You're not kidding! 2 people in one day! Even I want to profess my love for her.
Me too. She's so cute. She is 18 though, right? 16! Phoenix, you take that back! Okay. I think we've done all we can here. Back to the big top. Oh wait, there was one more thing I needed to ask her.
Huh? Hey Nick, look over there!
What?
There's someone over there. Excuse me?
Is that Pee Wee Herman? It looks like fucking Pinocchio and Pee Wee Herman. Hello?
Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me! What? Huh? Me?
Yes, you work at the circus, don't you?
No, I'm just your everyday average Joe.
It is Pee Wee Herman. I gotta try to do my Pee Wee impression.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here.
He's lying. Like any regular person would hang around the circus. Dressed like that. Look at that bow tie. Look at this dude. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright.
I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I, just happened to be, passing by.
I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny?
Not a carny. I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
I thought he looked like a ventriloquist.
Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben. Ah, yes. That's your alias, right?
I believe they call it a stage name. So, Ben. Excuse me, Ben?
Yes? You mean me?
About the murder. I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may.
Really? I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know.
This guy's so nervous. He's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile.
Listen, motherfucker. Tell me what you know.
Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica.
That came out weird.
Max? Took you years before you realized Pee Wee Herman was in Nightmare Before Christmas? Yeah, Paul Reubens played one of the 3 kids. I think it was Locke. He's not very nice. Did he just say that Max is not very nice? Ow! My head hurts. Yep, his name's Paul Reubens. He was also the voice of the computer in Flight of the Navigator, and he was the original tour guide in the original version of Star Tours at Disneyland. Yikes, I hope he's okay. Sounded like he just popped a gasket. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist? I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist! Oh, yes. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, I right now, my... he's contagious. Listen! Tell me what you know! Would you mind taking a look at this? I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. Listen, feller. No, not again. That's not what I needed you to do. Look at this dude with his fucking... Oh, you know who else he looks like? He looks like Woody. He looks like Woody. God. Don't make me get the walkthrough. Motherfucker. Oh, well, let's go back to the big top. We needed to ask her another question. After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened. The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Okay. Ringmaster. God, excuse me. This was the ringmaster's room? Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, that is what he said. I wonder what... that's an interesting poster. Ah! It's a poster of Max! I want it! I want it! Nick, I want it! I want to get out of here. Hey, what's in that envelope? Oh, nope. Let's take a peek. It's a table for guests. There's some paper scattered on top. Ah, look at this! Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible. She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago. This was the table he used when visitors came to see him. Ew, there's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about it. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards this circus has won. Like, All-County Quiz Champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But, you didn't even notice that I took one. She already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that? However you fucking say that word, I don't know. Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances. Posters are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action. Mind-numbing legalese. You will say wow. Or perhaps, hold it! Don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride. But those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. Look at that desk. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. Yep. Look at that tuxedo. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper sticking out of the pocket. Huh? Where? Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. You watch them play all of Doki Doki? Their playthrough's funny. I love it. Phoenix is sassy. I love it. Well, get the paper, Phoenix! This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it's 100% all-natural organic mascara. Well, I'm glad we made you play through it too. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual. Very metrosexual. Goodness. Is there anything we forgot to check? Nick, look at all the photos lined up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus's history. This is so cool. It seems like they were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. It preys on your deepest fears. Oh yeah, just the idea of having technology like stalk you and all that stuff. Yeah, it's creepy as fuck. We can put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty. Yeah, I love the Game Grumps because like it's just like two guys shooting the shit and just having a great time playing video games. And what if we found a client who was found guilty? We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Nick, now you've got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? What's this? All of these frames look the same. They almost look like thank you they almost look like thank you cards. Looks like every year the Ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clown Research Center. You're kidding, right? What? They may be a perfectly reputable charity to the field of advanced tomfoolery. Anything else? No. Yes, no, no, yes, yes, no. All right then. Hey there, Pee-wee. Back to the lodging house plaza. Time to meet Mo. Kablamo! Congratulations! You're the big wiener! 1 millionth visitor to the room of Mr. Mo Curls, aka me! Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one! You're about to call it a night from working on your animation? You've worked so long on it tonight, babe. You deserve to rest. Did you get my joke right there? How about another joke, Murray? No, I think we've had enough of your jokes. What do you get when you cross a mentally ill loner with a society who abandons him and treats him like trash? I'll tell you what you get. You get what you fucking deserve. I welched on giving you more than one. No, no, no. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift? Do I sound like Sonic the Hedgehog? He looks like he would have a clown voice like that. Maya. This is like some Faustian nightmare. Is it Faust or Faust? I think it's Faust. Because you say Faust when you're describing the play. It's like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny! How about another joke, Murray? Ooh, chili dogs! Kids, there's nothing more cool than being hugged by someone you like. But if someone tries to touch you in a place or a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good. Clowns are always funny in my book. In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have a great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garbo. Greta Garbo, damn. That's a blast from the past. I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two. But this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it. But you have to admit, he is kind of funny. No, I don't have to admit that, because he isn't. Oh, no, it goes like, wah-ha, 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 wah-ha. That's what that laugh looks like. God, this is taking a toll on me right now. Could you please tell us more about the Very Big Circus? It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow! Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition. Since when has bowling been a fucking threat? But, I love the circus. I love it too! That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh! Abby, laugh! Har, 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 har. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. A real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Mo? Wiggity, 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 what? I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way?
Let's talk about the murder.
Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek? Of the crime. Just as we suspected.
This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. Now stop clowning around! Listen here, clown. God.
The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long on the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned.
A bit long in the tooth?
But the make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician! The one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now.
On him?
Yep. He got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Go ahead.
No, no way. Just forget I said anything.
I feel like maybe he killed him, or it was his daughter. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. Say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others.
Don't say a word, pal.
I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old stiff lips here to make with the funny.
Stiff lips? Wait, do you mean me?
Nick, you can do it! What's the matter?
Just getting ready. Okay, do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time.
At least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job.
Yeesh, cut a guy at some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here.
It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo.
Damn, everyone's dragging poor old Phoenix today.
That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. He killed Dr. Robotnik. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is.
He knows more about Max than he's letting on.
Why don't we present the... Present! That sounded like fucking Roger Rabbit. Please, Eddie! If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should... It's only just that he should die too. Mo! Sorry, I crossed the line. But he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clunked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Ben? The ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there.
Waha! Waha! Waha!
Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Oh, I kill myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary! Coronary! Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. This is just one big circus.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have Prince Albert in a can? You do? Well, then you better let the poor guy out. Waha! 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 Waha!
Kinda. I should have gave him a Pennywise voice. Oh, boy. I guess we gotta go to the cafeteria. I wonder if we can get to the cafeteria from the big top. There we go. We got a fucking... Wow. 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 Sonic, Pennywise, it's all the same. Ew! This place is gross! This must be because of last night. I didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. Gotti. Wasn't he a... Who was Gotti again? I know that name. Let me look that up real quick. Gotti... Nope. Circus. Either they're referencing the crime boss, or they're referencing something else. I don't know. Anyway. This is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand. Look here. Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small? Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? He won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right? I mean, I don't know, you could, it's like a tray. You could sit in front of a, I don't know. You could eat something on there. Looks like they've left it exactly it was on, I can't talk to, sorry. Anyway. It looks like they've left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder. They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Looking at all these dishes is making me hungry. Let's go get a burger at the snack stand outside, once we're finished with the case. Alright, then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go. Whoa! Where's the mute button when you need it? There are dirty dishes all over the place. It must have been too hectic last night to clean up. You know I can't stand a mess, Nick. I think you and I should clean this place up for them. Why do we have to clean up? 1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because one bears repeating. But this isn't a crime scene. This is a crime scene. We can't clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence. You know I really hate dirty cafeterias. Not as much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias. What's on the board here? Ah, a bulletin board for, Phoenix me. Ah, a bulletin board for, bulletins. It doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here. Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like, message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. It's ironic. Keep our cafeteria clean. Doesn't seem like anyone ever read this sign, huh? Maybe they should make it easier to... Clean it or die! Well, that would definitely make them clean up. Clean it or die! The kitchen is over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here. Goodness. Whew. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maya's Killer Hamburger. You try it, wouldn't you?
I guess so.
Hey. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. You gotta go. Night, Kristen. Thank you for popping in. Ah, watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor. A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor. Do you think it means anything? There's gotta be something interesting there. Huh? Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with him. Him? Is this the Gotti you meant? Tell me, clown! It's a bar stool. The chair's been knocked over. That's what it looks like. It almost looks as if someone knocked it over in a struggle, or used it for self-defense. Wish you had goldfish crackers right now. Do you not have any other snacks? Might make some popcorn. Do it. Or maybe Regent just likes to eat his dinner in the cafeteria? I just realized that I can't put the magnifying glass like behind the this UI here. Anyway, let me do a quick sweep. Looks like it's sweeping time. Okay, let's go back and talk to the clown. Maybe I'll talk to him. Okay, that's not gonna work. I thought maybe he was the guy who beat the shit out of him. That was supposed to be a reference to Baldy. Looks like it's sweeping time! Look at this. Ah! You want some advice on your development as a comedian, right? I see. Well, this is what you do. When you tell a joke, imagine everyone's wearing underwear and dancing the I think that's enough advice for now. Nick, he was giving you good advice. Don't be so close-minded. Okay, I need help. Oh, we have to go see Max. Max. Dong dong. Like, I also still can't get over the fact that there's official Baldi's Basics merchandise that is available for sale in a physical retail store. I'm, like, still reeling over that information. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Did he just call me his sweetie again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso! I mean fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. How are those Jurassic geriatrics? Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes. Sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand? For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She's truly my sweetie pie princess. Wow, that's so cool. It's already in the works. Oh? That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder? Yes. I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh? Sorry, Max. I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's all right. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. And then? I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. All right, let's do the thing. Meeting with Russell. Last night, you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly. We reached an agreement around the salary for my 6-month-old contract. What's the truth? The whole truth. What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Why, yes, I do. What about these papers that say you did it a week ago? Fuck. No, go back. I wanted to save. Well, let me save real quick, and then I'll do that again. Damn it. Shit. Ass. Anyway. Okay, yes. I get the picture. Okay, let's go. You met with the ringmaster salary, ID proof. Yes, I do. You papers. That's. It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation. Just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, You finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous! Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie. That's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room that night?
Take that!
Isn't this why you were called into the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course! It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max? What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle to... hit Benjamin.
Take that!
But Ben? You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called into the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician. Truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben, the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is Ben we are talking about? All I could say is he made me mad, and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me, and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room, and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie, and no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up? What did you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trillo can't say a word, not without Ben. Trillo? The puppet, the ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Triloquist. Oh my... But a puppet doesn't talk. I know. That's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed. You hit him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You are so smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What, sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trillo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max. You know, I can't stand to see my sweeties in the jam. Then don't go hiding puppets! God, this guy. We're out of it for a little while. Everyone gets delusions of grandeur. Ben! Huh? Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. Okay, let me make sure I'm on the right path. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress. But everyone loved the ringmaster, and there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. Of course. And now Regina isn't here. I'm not seeing how that's related. Okay, let's go get the puppet. It looks the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Sorry about that. Will you just stop it, you poster pilfer? I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of those posters. You mean stole one of those posters? Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trillo somewhere in this room. Trillo. Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. Well... maybe it's in the desk. This is strange. Everything else looks nice. Okay, yeah, it's not in here. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won. Like, all-county quiz champions? We already went through all this. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is... That's Trillo! That's Ben's puppet! I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. A tenner. Why do I have to carry this thing? Because I told you to. Oh, hey, Ben. Hello. Hello to you, too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? I do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Here's your puppet. Tell us what you know about the murder. Do you know anything at all? I don't know a thing. Well, I don't know. You've been in the circus for a long time, haven't you, Ben? Yes, about 4 years. I gotta admit, I'm kinda interested in this place as well. Mo is so funny, and Max is so amazing. Not to mention Regina being the cutest little thing I've ever seen. Regina? I don't really like her too much. Are you sure about that? That's odd. Max said something about a confession of love. Well, he's 30-something and she's 16, so... somebody call Chris Hansen. How about I give him this puppet? Ah! Ben! This is yours, isn't it? Yes. That's mine. That's mine. Here you go.
Chiloquist, return to Ben.
Alright, Maya, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see, maybe we should go talk to the
Hey, wait!
Who said that?
What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench! What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
Ben, is that you, Ben?
No, I would never. It was me! Yeah, me, down here.
You're Trillo?
That is Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect.
Not again. Mr. Quist? Is that better?
No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney.
Trillo, we talked about insulting people. You promised.
But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal.
I'm sorry, Trillo. Nick, what just happened? Trillo is still a puppet, right?
Hey, who do you think you're calling me a puppet?
Tell us what you know about the murder.
You talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at it when you're talking to me.
Trilloquist, you behave, young man.
Shut up! Shut up, Woody! What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man?
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts.
Trillo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, my partner has his hand up my pants.
Your partner? You mean Ben?
Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off from me, will you? He's just another one of the dorks around here.
Oh, my.
But I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
Your Madonna?
Regina. My lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben?
Well, I'm not sure if I'd go that far.
You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence, why I shall marry her. Marry?
These games are fucking wild, yo.
The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud.
What if I made him...
What if I made him sound like Pinocchio from Shrek?
Trillo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
Straighten up? I made him wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened.
You were there?
If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts.
You're going to marry Regina?
That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she?
I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled.
Well,
I don't care. It is my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched.
I know you think that, but...
But what?
I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me, 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 me.
I'm not singing that.
The rest is private.
Well, the melody is pretty good.
Those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks. Now that Trillo's here.
Now that Trillo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, Buttface! Ah! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, ain't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trillo?
Enough jibba-jabba. Let's get to court already.
Hey, wait a second. Nick, what's going on?
He's a witness for tomorrow's trial.
Uh...
Oh boy. Things are getting pretty crazy, don't you think?
What in the world happened with Ben and Trillo?
Quite a pair, those two.
A monkey!
Oh no, now what?
Ah! Yow! Yow! Ah! Hey, welcome back, Nick.
That monkey.
Ah! My badge! That monkey stole it. What? Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded. Regina! You... that monkey? Hey, no need to get angry, okay? But my attorney's badge. Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it?
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Money?
The monkey is called Money?
Yes.
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back?
I'll see what I can do, even if I have money problems.
Eh?
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. Haha, that's pretty funny.
Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know.
Huh? You don't know?
Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see.
Go to Moe's. I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown.
Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trillo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was here when Trillo told me he was in love with me.
Trillo told you he was in love with you?
Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. But what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. Was that a Days of Our Lives reference?
Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope, that won't be for a while.
Huh?
Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage.
Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly.
But I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya?
Huh? What?
Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trillo?
Wait. Do you realize that Trillo is a puppet?
I don't care that he's a bit stiff.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess we better go see Bo. Oh, damn it.
Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. I think after I'm done with this day of the investigation, I'm going to call it quits, because doing all these different voices is doing a number on me. I can only do it for so long.
Oh my! If it isn't Mr. Wright all the time. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick? It just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So what can I do for you? Do you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it.
Yes. Next time we're together, you're going to help me with the final Phoenix Wright game.
We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you?
So, about Regina.
Gina is such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too. She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearlie. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life.
I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet.
Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. The clown sees life simply, without complications.
Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money?
Ah, yes, Money.
He stole my attorney's badge.
Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him.
Huh? Why's that?
Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly! Bravo! Bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does he belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course! Shall we go?
Should we go with him now or wait a while? Let's go with Mo, I guess. What the hell?
Look at that orangutan on the calendar. I love it. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
I can't breathe.
Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room.
Acro?
He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today. Eh? That's a big pile of junk in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there, too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap knockoff looking wristwatch. Look at this, it's a trophy, and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it, your badge. It's right here.
Thanks, you really saved me. Huh?
What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah, Check this out. It's a ring. There's something engraved on it. From T to R. Probably means from Trillo to Regina. If I were to wager, that's what I'd say. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we still got a magician on our side.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Well, folks, my voice is kind of getting a bit tired, so I'm thinking it might be time for us to... I think it's time to sign off. Ugh. Kind of getting a headache, too. Goodness. Ugh. Let me save here again, just to be safe. And then, with this, I bid you all a fond farewell. If you liked what you've watched and heard today, maybe hit that subscribe button, maybe leave a like, and hit that bell notification to know when I will serenade you with my wonderful voice once again. With that said, my fine people, I wish you all a wonderful evening. Goodbye.